Rangers finally defeat Celtic, and it was 3-0. And you know, it wasn't a scrape of the barrel, it wasn't a scraping past Celtic, it was actually total domination. And I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, well, we played this team. Let's be real, the Rangers team is nowhere near what it needs to be in order to fucking cement a challenge. Beale needs to rebuild, but the players that he's brought in so far in Cantwell and Raskin, I thought were absolutely outstanding today. I thought Cantwell bossed the game, right? Now, Atati, a lot talked about him being the best midfield in the league. Yeah, and it's one game, but Cantwell made it look easy in that midfield, to be fair. Celtic have made it look easy in the past bunch of games, but Rangers, it just shows you what happens when he hasn't picked players that won't be here next season. He plays players that will put a shift in. I thought Jack made a pretty massive difference as well. Lundstrom was good. I've been very critical of Lundstrom, and personally I wouldn't mind getting rid of him myself, but those four, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Even Matondo and Sakala, yes, their final product, right, is abysmal at times. I think Sakala's is definitely more abysmal than Matondo, but they put the effort in, they put the energy, they put the effort in, and they were brilliant, those two. And Sakala is so frustrating because when you win, it makes him look better, but when you lose, it's like, well, he's missed about 10 fucking chances. So he is just going to be one of those hit and miss players. That's just the sad reality of Sakala. Definitely need to train him up. But it was a great start from us. Loads of energy, loads of pressing. Ball falls to Lundstrom, he hits a shot. Joe Hart flaps at it, and then Cantwell puts it in to the back of the net. Lovely goal. Nutmegs Joe Hart in the process, so that was even better. But then, like, immediately after this, Abada, I think it's Abada, plays through O, and this is like O's only contribution to the match. O then puts it into the back of the post. Oh, you thought I was going to say net? No, his only chance, and I don't rate O. I think O is pretty shit, if I'm being honest. He's just the second choice striker at Celtic, so he's going to get a bunch of goals making coming on as a substitute, because how are you not going to get goals? Like, realistically, you look at Rangers, there was a point when we had like Greg Stewart coming on and he still got goals. Did it mean Greg Stewart was fucking great? Not really. But if this was Farahashi, would it have been different? Probably, but you know what? Defensively, there wasn't barely any mistakes for us. If anything, it was like we performed like Celtic have been, because Celtic for our third goal made a horrendous mistake. Now, Jack did make a mistake early in the second half, but we'll get to that. I thought the ref was absolutely abysmal today, and the linesman's as well. I feel like some of the decisions were absolutely horrendous, but again, I'm not going to complain too much of that, because you win 3-0, it doesn't really matter. Matondo has a few long shots. I like the fact he's trying this. None of them really worked, but I'm sick of sideways motion today. A lot of that was cut out. I thought Yilmaz was brilliant. Suter grabs himself a goal, may as well get onto that. Tavernier whips the corner in, big Suter, bang, into the back of the net. Lovely fucking jubbly. We go into half time, we commit, and you're thinking, right, really good first half, but let's see if we can maintain these levels. And I thought we did. I thought Cantwell, like, was absolutely phenomenal, man. He could have had more goals, he could have had more assists, and on another day we could have easily won about 6-0, but we'll take 3-0. Jack does make a mistake here. O'Reilly picks it off him. Tries to, it's not really a chip he goes for. He kind of just tries to get it past McCrory, but McCrory makes his only real save of the game, tips it over the bar, and we're loving life at 2-0. And then Callum McGregor, so much debate recently if he's better than Tavernier. Well, guess what? His arse fucking dropped here. Him and Starfelt getting an absolute disaster class at the back. Sakala takes it off them, and then he runs, right? He skins Joe Hart. He's got the easiest tap in ever, and even here I'm thinking, he's going to miss this, and he hits it, and he hits like the shittest shot known to man, because there's just no pace on it, and it's like, that's hitting the post of the side netting, but I think it skims the post and trickles in. 3-0. Lovely, 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 jubbly. We had no other chances, like with Sakala's one-on-one, he squared it back to Cantwell, and then Hart managed to tip it into the side netting, but numerous Rangers chances, folks. We did see the likes of Lovelace, Kamara, Hadji come on. Who else came on? Can't think off the top of my head. Who came on? Morelos didn't come on. Arfield come on, actually. There's probably somebody else I'm forgetting, but yeah, lovely jubbly. Cannot complain about this. I know it's going to be, oh well, doesn't matter. You're eating the crumbs off our table. I've already seen that on Twitter. But see, at the end of the day, as much as some people may have thought this game was a bit dead or irrelevant, what mattered more was the performance and how we won. Like this could have been an awful game and we scrape a cheap goal, like an own goal or something. That wouldn't have done much for me. Obviously, it's a win, so it would have done something, but it was the manner of the victory. We've shown that when we perform and put the energy in, we can outclass them. And in this match felt like the COVID season when we won 55. That's what it felt like. Total domination. And that's the way it should be. It feels good. It's felt like a fucking long time since we performed like this against Celtic. Like even when we beat them with Hollander, when he got that header at the start of Ange's first season, it wasn't domination. It was, we won, but it could have went either way really, that's game. Well, this felt like we're back, but yeah, Celtic, they didn't play for Hashi, like I said. He did come on, did nothing. Same with Maida. Burnaby played, of course, without Carter Vickers, but we're without our top players. I mean, Kent and Morelos are awful, but we're without them at the same time, if you get where I'm coming from, even though Sakala and Matondo I thought did brilliant, but Beale is without a lot of his top players, because yes, a lot of players are going, but he's going to be able to bring top players in. So let's see. The first Old Firm of next season is going to be interesting, because will it be like this one, where Rangers turn up and put the energy and effort in, or will it be like the previous ones where we've been a match but defensive mistakes have been absolutely diabolical to us and we've lost? Be interesting to see, folks. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. It's lovely. What a way to kick off this Saturday, 13th of May. And aye, till next time. Peace.